Hi there, Jim here with Fantasy for the Ages, bringing you the content you've asked for. Today, this book blast is the first of three I'll be doing on the books of the Silo trilogy by Hugh Howey. Did a recent Twitter poll, asked which of the things people wanted to see first of what I had in mind, and this was the huge runaway winner. Could be because of the hit TV show on Apple TV Plus right now, Silo. This is the source material, the Silo trilogy. Fantastic book series. As a book blast, remember, this is spoiler light. So if you haven't read this yet, I'm not ruining anything for you. I will eventually do a full review episode on the entire trilogy, but that's later. Right now, this is a safe space if you just want to know, should you read Wool? So let's talk about Wool a little bit. What a fantastic book. It is the primary source material so far of what's on season one of Silo, which is only 6 episodes in now, which I am current on at the time of this recording. I think they're about to dip into book 2 material in the series, though. They're blending some things. This book is dystopian, futuristic life in the world we know, basically, where something has happened and people now live in a silo. There's just this one massive community, about 10,000 people, living in this silo under the ground. And everybody knows you don't leave the silo because it's not survivable out there. Nobody really knows how they came to be living like this because this is a generational experience living in a silo. And imagine that growing up where all you know is 144 stories of living inside this big concrete bunker. And we're talking massive, huge, self sustaining. They've got the means to power it, hydroponics, so they're growing food. They've got livestock. Everybody has a purpose and a career, a calling for their lives. And they've got everything covered. People who work to keep order, educators, you've got mechanics and farmers, electricians, everything. It's all here. There are also rules. Don't cross the rules because there's very few punishments. Minor things will get you a little slap on the wrist, but if you cross one of the big ones, they kick you out to clean. What? Okay. There are no windows in the silo, but there are monitors, electronic screens, so you can see outside. What are you looking through then? Well, there's electronic cameras out there. And the world is so gross and ucky out there that the cameras build up over time with dust and residue, and the image gets occluded. And so if you commit a serious enough crime, you get kicked out of the silo to clean. They build you a suit, you exit, you go wipe off the lenses. And everyone who does this dies shortly after wiping off the lenses. You can see the bodies on display out there. Exile is death. Why? Why do they die like that? What's going on? It's a mystery. And the mystery starts right off the bat because the sheriff, the head of law and order in the silo, in the opening scene of the book, says, I want to go outside. And once you say that, there's no takebacks. And this kicks off a whole thing, a mystery of trying to figure out what's going on. And as you read through this book, you are trying to figure out, why did the sheriff decide he wanted to go clean? What drove him to that? And what you really find out is more than I can tell you. But I will tell you that there's mystery upon mystery upon mystery in this science fiction dystopian novel. And what you think you know is not what you know. The reveals are amazing. The intrigue is wonderful. The finish is fantastic. The sheriff is not the last person you're going to see go clean. And still, not everything is what you think it is. I really recommend this book. It leaves it in a wonderful place to move on to the sequel, which will also not be what you think it is. I'll talk about that next time. But that's all I got for you today. If you like this episode, remember to like the episode, hit that button, subscribe to our channel, and check out all our other content. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll talk to you next time.